Hi, I'm Rob Landolfi, Food Service Manager of Culinary Development here at the Department of Dining Services. I'm proud to present to you a series of cooking demonstrations featuring some of our award-winning chefs right here at the University of Connecticut. These dishes aren't only delicious and nutritious, but they're easy to prepare, they're fun to make, and of course, they're enjoyable to eat. So thanks for tuning in, and come on, let's head to the kitchen.
Hi, I'm Rob Landolfi, and I'm joined today by Amy Gronus, who's the production chef at Northwest Dining Facility. And Amy, thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
And what are you going to make?
Today we're going to make an entree and a side dish that we use at Northwest. It's broccoli, Canadian bacon, and penne. Okay, instead of penne, we're going to use gluten-free fusilli.
Okay.
So it just goes out good for different people. And we also have a blackened grouper.
Oh, great. Now, what is grouper exactly?
Grouper is a fish that you can find on the coast of Florida. It's a very versatile fish. You can grill it, you can bake it, you can fry it, poach it.
Okay, now if a student was looking for grouper, they could just find it at their local fish market?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yep.
Great. All right, all you. I'm hungry, so let's get rolling here.
All right. Both with the pans hot, we're going to try and do both of these at the same time. I'm going to put a little olive oil in one of them. And we'll start the vegetables because they take a little bit longer to do. And while I'm doing that, this pan is heating. I'm going to get it nice and hot for the blackened grouper. We'll start off with some julienne red peppers and some broccoli florets. And these you can pretty much interchange with whatever you might have in the refrigerator. It doesn't have to be this exact vegetable. And I'll throw a little garlic in there for seasoning.
Now, is that broccoli pre-cooked? Is it blanched off?
I just blanched this off just because of the time that we have here, but it doesn't have to be. And I'm just going to turn it down. And this is probably all set. I have a blend of seasonings here. You can use a Cajun seasoning that you can find in the store. This is paprika, cayenne pepper, black pepper, salt, oregano, and thyme. But any kind of blend, any kind of spice that you like works out pretty good. Also too, you can do this up ahead of time. You can push the seasoning right into the fish and let it sit for about an hour before you.
Now, did you pat dry the grouper to get some of the water off of it? Do you want it dry, or do you want it a little bit moist?
It pretty much came like this.
Okay.
It wasn't really wet. You know, it wasn't like some of the frozen fishes that you get have already been packed in water and they're very wet. But this came out.
You don't have to oil it or anything like that.
You don't have to do anything to it. I'm melting a combination of margarine and olive oil. Some people like to call it EVOO. That was for Dave. I do the margarine for seasoning, and then I add a little oil to it so it doesn't burn as fast. You want to hear the fish sizzle when you put it in. And we'll just do 3 pieces here. You want plenty of room in the pan so it fries. You don't want it to stew. And we'll just cook that at a high heat because you want to blacken it. And the veggies are still doing pretty good. I love to use red pepper because the color always stays there. It never turns color. It's just a nice looking dish.
Now, how do you know when this is ready right here? Do you want your vegetables to kind of sit on the
I like them crunchy.
Okay.
I just go kind of by the feel. And these are pretty much the way I want them. I have some julienne Canadian bacon. Again, you can add any kind of protein here. You can add chickpeas, any kind of bean, tofu, chicken, whatever you want.
Now, if you didn't have Canadian bacon, you just like thin pieces of ham, would that work okay?
Anything you want. Okay. This is, it is a recipe that we use, but this is something that you can just look in your refrigerator and see what you have to work with. It's not something you would go out and buy ingredients for. This is a one-plate meal.
Now, how long have you been at the university?
28 years.
28 years.
I know, I don't look it.
I didn't say it.
And I cooked this ahead of time. This is fusilli. It's also a gluten-free pasta. It's made from brown rice. And we've been seeing, I'm not going to say it's a trend, but we have a lot of people with gluten allergies. So we're really trying to answer to their needs also. So this is something that they can have without feeling like they're on a special diet.
So you pre-cooked the pasta.
I pre-cooked the pasta.
And then just what, put a little olive oil on it just to keep it from sticking together?
A little olive oil, garlic. If you find that it's just too dry, you can add a little vegetable broth to it. These are doing.
That's nice.
That's a nice one. We serve our blackened fish on a night where we celebrate New Orleans. We have all Cajun nights, and they really enjoy this. We do it right on the grill. And I would say this is about ready to go. Can we get to try it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon. Throw a little bit of lemon on this. Finish it off. That's absolutely delicious. And just for that added fat, here you go. That's good. Got a little spice to it, huh?
The pasta's good too. Can't tell the difference.
No,
Fantastic.
when I was cooking this, I was impressed. It was, it didn't turn to mush or anything like that. It stayed a nice al dente. A lot of gluten-free process.
That's delicious. It's got a nice spice to it.
Yeah.
Real nice spice to it. Amy, thank you very much
You're welcome.
for joining us today, and we hope that the students you give this dish a shot. Love to hear back from you. And if you're looking for Amy, stop by Northwest and say hi.
Thank you.